So in the new Revenant teaser that makes your screen glitch out, there are a lot of Easter eggs hidden in there that could be teasers or just fun little Easter eggs that the devs wanted to put in. So let's get into all of those, and then let's talk about what we think is going to happen with Revenant. So, in all this jumble of code, there is a section where we see a lot of names. First of all, there's an abbreviation that looks like it stands for Project Andrade, which is Loba's surname, and it looks like there is 2 instances of the name Andrade, which is obviously because Revenant killed Loba's mother and Loba's father, who obviously both share the surname Andrade. Then we see another name, Lowell, and in the Apex lore, Lowell was a member of the Syndicate who was killed by Revenant after they became aware that he was a simulacrum. Lowell's body parts were then sent to his kids. That's really disturbing, Revenant, but once again, Lowell is somebody that Revenant has killed in the past. Then you might recognize this one, McCormick. That's James Forge McCormick, which we all know the story of this one. Revenant killed Forge, and that means he's also on this list. Now, there's another name, Nesbit, which I couldn't find anything on. Let me know if anyone knows a character with maybe the surname Nesbit in the Apex lore. And the final name on the list is Willis, which is actually Quentin Willis. Now, this character was actually quite important in some of the lore. He was a mercenary Syndicate official who actually obtained the prediction algorithm that he was going to use to fix matches in the Apex games, and you can go on the Apex wiki to read all of the lore involving that. And long story short, he ended up hiring Revenant to help him, but then in the end, Revenant ended up killing him. So once again, another name of someone that Revenant has killed. So they've included a really long list of people that Revenant has killed, which could just be a pretty cool Easter egg. But then below we see 2 other names, Woods and Arshad. Now, Woods is actually the surname of Bob Woods, who was the person who killed Caleb Cross, resulting in him becoming a simulacrum, which seems to be another very important name there. And then Arshad is referring to Bilal, who was a Hammond Robotics employee who then ended up working for the Syndicate, and it looks like he's tied to Revenant in some way as he does work for the Syndicate. So it does seem like in this one little glitch teaser that you might quite easily overlook, there's a lot of Easter eggs and maybe even teasers for what is going to happen to Revenant when we see Revenant Reborn. And honestly, the Revenant lore is so much fun. It just gives you a reminder of back in Season 4 when Revenant obviously killed Forge, who we thought was going to be the new legend at the time, and then became the new legend himself. And having a throwback to Forge is awesome. I love that they're still teasing it and putting it in with Easter eggs. And a lot of people have also theorized a really awesome outcome of Revenant Reborn would actually be for Forge to come back as a simulacrum and kill Revenant, or they even just download Forge's brain into Revenant and we get a whole new legend that way. But another big theory that's running at the moment is that Torres Silva has taken control of Revenant because he's trying to bring back his son, Eduardo Silva, and maybe put his mind into Revenant and maybe finally let his son live again, as we did get that cinematic with Torres Silva and Ballistic talking about how he tried to save his son, but his attempt was futile. So it's going to be really interesting, and it looks like Revenant might be faced with a lot of people from his past, and it's going to be awesome to see what the outcome of this is, because really, I have no idea. They're teasing a lot of wild things in these teasers. It's getting kind of crazy, and that's what I love about this lore. So let me know what you think in the comments, and do you want Forge to come back? Simulacrum Forge would still be awesome, maybe one day, and maybe this is teasing it, but I'll see you guys in the next one, and leave your theories in the comments down below.